Well, hello everyone, Musical Over here on the ground in Sydney. It's night time. We've got a Boeing 747-8 sitting at the gate, right next to a MD-11. Interesting to see the size difference between those two. About the same width, but certainly not as long on the MD. We'll be flying down to Melbourne today, Milkrun Monday. Sorry about being late. I ended up picking up overtime at work because of reasons possibly related to internet issues. I see they're using runway 34s tonight, and barely a cloud in the sky up there. Let's jump on board. We have our aircraft cold and dark. Nice to see the MD over there. Let's get on the power. I'm going to grab the ATIS while we wait, 126.25.
Approaches and departures in progress. Wind, 320 degrees, 8 knots. Kavoke. Temperature 16. QNH 1025. On first contact with Sydney ground or approach, notify receipt of information Papa. Time check, 0853.
Alright, on the
Sydney
top.
terminal information Papa. Expect independent visual approach. Do not pass through assigned runway center line. Runway 34 left in Romeo for arrivals and departures. Independent parallel approaches and departures in progress. Wind, 320 degrees, 8 knots.
Why would I uninstall P3D with a wonderful Boeing 747 sitting right here ready for us to take out? Never. Never ever would I turn my back on the 747 like that. No. Until we have perfectly working 747s, P3D remains the queen of the skies. Go ahead and turn on the APU. And let's get GSX to do its thing. Yeah, why not?
Brisbane traffic, Bird 22 is now a flight of 1. We are joining Mayfield crosswind on descent 1000, runway 28.
You a new route, can you accept that?
New route, that's right. We've got a new route in the Melbourne to Sydney.
And Navigraph Charts at corner 25.
And that new route goes via this new waypoint called Lease.
Sydney delivery, hello, quarter to 415
Lease.
with Papa, clearance to Melbourne.
And possibly a year away, and uninstalling P3D.
Quarter to 415.
Yeah, those two concepts can't live together.
And Cathay prior to Melbourne.
Right, we have active AIRAC all the way to August the 8th. Position, initialization, set.
3.521 number 6.
Check in over the top. We have the AP running, and I'm going to open up some doors.
Delivery just outside Lima, Romeo, switching frequency to ground, have a good night.
Let's make it smile.
Thanks. Qantas 401. Have you accepted the new route?
We're unable, Qantas 401 Heavy, sorry about that.
Roger. Qantas 347 clearance available.
Goodo.
On 25, the request clearance to Melbourne. We have information.
Alright, let's start plugging some stuff in. We have Melbourne, Sydney to Melbourne. Set. Gonna run a checklist as well.
25.
Oxygen.
Qantas 347 clearance available.
Qantas
Final sprint, still
347,
waiting
go
on
ahead.
those. About another 7 minutes to go.
347 clear to Melbourne. Wollongong plan
Flag
right.
brake is set.
Runway 34 right. Marab 7 departure. Wollongong transition. Climb by the 5000. Squawk 3227. Departure
Charts
frequency
might need a
124.4.
login. There we go. Oh no, we're good.
We're headed to Melbourne on the Wall 2 departure.
Sydney
With
to
an time of
Melbourne.
5,000 feet, it might be the 7th departure. Squawk 3227 and departure frequency 124.4, Qantas 347.
Qantas 347.
Delivery Qantas
Click for the ground.
departure 37 to Melbourne, question.
Which departure is it? Awesome.
Qantas
Is that the
471,
one?
number 6.
Got to get used to these new
And delivery
Centre
velocity
stars.
652 requesting on Melbourne.
Wollongong's still there.
And delivery after the flight plan,
also-
the request clearance to Melbourne on PDC.
Oh, it's definitely not awesome.
625, sorry, 652, you're number 7, and Qantas
Number
25,
7
thanks,
for
I have your flight plan
clearance.
now.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's going to be the Wollongong. Wollongong 2.
Qantas 95, clearance available.
Oh, that's right. About 5 minutes.
95.
Qantas 95, you're cleared to Melbourne, Wollongong amended route, runway 34 right, Marab 7 departure, Wollongong transition, climb altitude 5000, squawk 3733, departure frequency 124.4.
So for those of you in the, that aren't in the
Clear to
know,
Melbourne,
Melbourne to Sydney to Melbourne flight,
right.
which I haven't done for a while,
Wall transition.
clearly.
Climb initially
In the last direct cycle,
600
which
feet.
was
Squawk
this one, the
3733.
one that started at the beginning of that time
123
frame there,
decimal 4.
July the 11th.
95.
Got
Qantas
new waypoints
95,
between Sydney and
climb
Melbourne.
initial is
Leeds
5,000
is
feet,
now the
and departure
midway
frequency
instead of Razzie.
124.4.
Frequency 124 and 5,000 feet initially.
I agree, Jake Palmer. The nose loader is way OP. I love it.
Qantas 95, thanks. Brake velocity 882, clearance available.
Yeah, 82, like, ready.
Velocity 882, cleared to Melbourne, Wollongong climb right, runway 34 right, Marab 7 departure, Wollongong transition, climb altitude 5000, squawk
Why is
4447,
ActiveSky
departure
not
frequency
running?
124.4.
Thanks, it's another one, Wollongong fan route, runway 34 right, Marab 7 departure, Wollongong transition, climb altitude 5000, 447, and 124.4, what's for the 82?
Velocity 882, thanks. Brake, Qantas 550, clearance available.
Qantas 550, go ahead.
That's what I like.
Qantas 550, clear to Melbourne, Wollongong plan route, runway 34 right, Marab 7 departure, Wollongong transition, climb altitude 5000, squawk 3777, departure frequency 124.4.
I'm waiting for the downlink to come in. That doesn't work until the IRS is aligned.
Runway 34 up to 5,000, squawk 3777, Wollongong. Departures on 124.4, that's 550.
Qantas 550, thanks. Brake, Korean Air 521, clearance available.
Korean Air 521, go ahead.
Korean Air 521, cleared to Melbourne, Wollongong plan route, runway 34 left, Wollongong 2 departure, climb by the SID 5000, squawk 3653, departure frequency 124.4.
Crossroad Melbourne, triple left, welcome 3 departure, initial climb 5000, squawk 3153, frequency 126.4, coordinate 510.
Coordinate 521, frequency is 124.4.
124 for 512.
Qantas 550, sorry, pardon me. I'm just confirming, is that 34 left or 34 right for my clearance? Apologies.
Qantas 550, it's
Let's
34
run our
right.
departure stuff.
Thank you
Fact,
so much, Qantas
let's go in a
550,
nighttime view
34
for this.
Qantas 41 Heavy, any updates?
Delivery Mike Sierra November Romeo requesting airways please to Essendon. We're at domestic 6 I think or 5.
Qantas 401, were you
34
able
left.
to accept the route in the end?
Unable, Qantas
Try.
401.
Qantas 401, I need
Play
you on
the
that
keyboard.
route. If you replace the leaf with a Razzie, Romeo Alpha, Zulu Zulu India, it should work.
Cool. So the wind is time to chat. Delivery Cathay 28 Heavy requesting clearance to Melbourne.
Cathay 28, number 5.
320
Qantas 471, clearance available.
8.
Qantas 471, cleared to
Temperature
Melbourne,
16
Wollongong climb
Celsius.
route, runway 34 right, Marab
Coordinate
7 departure, Wollongong
1025.
transmission, climb by the SID 5000, squawk 4354, departure frequency 124.
Zero fuel weight. Actually, it's takeoff weight here. 244.4.
Departure will on transition, 34 right, flight 55,000, 4354, 1244, 471, 87.
And the center of gravity Mach
Qantas
trim will
471,
come from
push
over
contact
here.
ground 121.7.
Delivery Mike Sierra November
Is
Romeo. We're at
22.8.
6 requesting airways clearance to Essendon.
Qantas 401,
Cross when we take off, flap configuration
Mike
will
Sierra November Echo
be, I'm
Romeo,
thinking 10,
number 5,
AC on, and ADIS will be auto,
Your clearance will be next, standby.
which is that. 138, 138.
GPS 8 or pushing first.
162.
GPS 8 for push, contact ground 121.7.
Key rate is 94, which is about as big as
Qantas
it can get.
401, clearance available.
Ready, copy, Qantas 401.
Qantas 401, cleared to Melbourne, Wollongong amended flight plans. Runway
Alright,
34
I
right,
have ourselves
Marab 7
connected. Let's
departure,
jump into
Wollongong
downlink.
transition. Climb by the SID
ACARS
5000,
pre-flight.
4040, departure frequency 124.4.
City to Melbourne, CX.
Clear to Melbourne, Wollongong, runway
X-ray.
34 right, Marabou 7 departure, Wollongong
X-ray
transition,
time
climb this
departure, the
5000,
current
squawk
time
40,
is
40, departure 124.4, Qantas 401 heavy.
0804,
Qantas 401,
408,
thanks. Break velocity
35.
652, clearance available.
time on route will
Ready
be
to
1
copy,
hour and 1 minute.
Velocity 652, cleared to Melbourne, Wollongong plan route. Runway 34 right, Marab 7 departure,
CPA
Wollongong
28.
transition. Climb by the SID 5000, squawk 6004, departure
connect.
frequency 124.4.
Wait for that to sync.
Clear to Melbourne via Wollongong flight plane route, runway 34 right, Marab 7 departure, Wollongong transition, climb by the SID to 5000, squawking 6004, and departures 124.4, velocity 652.
Order. So,
Velocity 652.
grab the route.
Qantas 347 ready for start.
Melbourne with Papa.
Station calling for push contact ground. If you're on the domestic side, it'll be
Downlink active.
121.7. And
Request.
station calling for clearance. Call sign.
While we wait for that to bump in, we have 244 on the heading and 244.
Qantas 24, verifying with the
Check
clearance,
heading
please.
and altimeters.
Qantas 25, you're up next. Your clearance is ready, advise.
Alright. Let's load that in.
And the VML PDC send.
Qantas 25, not a problem, I'll send that now.
Wollongong, Lease and Melbourne is confirmed. Activate. Zero fuel weight is 216.2. Checking that across here. 216.2, correct. We'll accept that all. Cost index is 100. Flight level's pretty low compared to where I'd expect it to be.
Cathay 28, clearance available.
Cathay 28, ready to copy.
Cathay 28, cleared to Melbourne, Wollongong plan route, runway 34 right, Marab 7 departure, Wollongong transition, climb by the SID 5000, squawk 4336, departure frequency 124.4.
Cathay 28, can we take 34 left, 747?
Cathay 38, yep, re-cleared runway 34 left, Wollongong 2 departure.
34 left, Wollongong 2 departure, and this will climb 5000 squawk. Just say again the squawk code, sorry.
4336, 4336.
4336, and departure is 1230. Cathay 28.
Qantas 25.
First, Cathay 28, departures are 124.4.
Go 124.4 for departures. Cathay 28.
Cathay 28, thanks. The push contact ground 126.5. Break, Qantas 25.
Okay, 4336.
Qantas 25 unable the PBN departure. Request the FLAi 3 departure.
Alrighty, thrust limit was going to be a selected thrust of
25, roger, standby.
94.
Qantas 25, just report and only the radio navigation and the INI. I still have the PBN.
Center gravity trim is 23, it's actually 22.8, sorry. Close. Ah, it only goes to the whole steps. Easy.
25.
Flaps 10.
The rest of your clearance remains the same. Re-cleared runway 34 right. Sydney
is
3
runway
departure.
34 on left.
Re-clear runway 34 right.
Set.
FLAi 3 departure. Qantas.
And Qantas 25, I will need a repack of
38,
the score code
38,
and your base.
6062, just checking that
Squawk
62 is correct.
4467. Bye-bye, let me check it.
So
25 by
10,000
70
feet on the climb.
Qantas 25, thanks.
That's good to go. What's our cruise? We're going to go 0.85. Okay, MCP, I'm going to have 5,000 on the climb. Heading 335
number 2.
and 162 for the V2.
Mike Sierra November Echo Romeo,
Set.
clearance available.
Flight directors
Copy,
in.
November Echo Romeo.
November Echo Romeo,
MCP
clear
is
to
set.
Destination, Wollongong
Takeoff
plan
speeds
route.
have
Runway
been set.
34 right.
CD brief flight
Marab
completed.
7 departure,
Trim.
Wollongong transition.
Grab
Climb
that trim
altitude
setting.
5000, squawk 3634, departure frequency
Takeoff trim is
124.4.
5.1. Going to write that down for us.
Cleared to
Taxi takeoff briefing.
Marab 7 departure, Wollongong transition.
Right, taxi takeoff.
Squawk 3.
Takeoff briefing is we have our data. 138 is the abort speed and the rotation speed. Climbing out
November
162.
Echo Romeo,
Flaps 10.
feedback is correct. If you want, I can get you 34 left.
We'll be pushing
Can I
back,
get
nose to the left.
Is it Lima, I think?
Alpha,
Yeah,
crossing
re-cleared
07,
runway 34
and
left,
all the way
Wollongong 2
Alpha
departure.
6. We can accept Alpha 5 but not Lima.
Re-cleared 34 left, Wollongong
Alpha
2
6
departure.
is more likely.
Remember,
And
Echo
yeah,
Romeo,
that'll be fine.
thanks for push contact ground 126.5.
That's
Right,
clear,
beacon.
165, thank you, November Echo Romeo.
Colonel Fighter, ready for taxi.
Beacon in.
Delivery, Qantas 14, any update?
3.521.
APU is
So
on the
pushback,
bus.
contact ground on 126.5.
1265,
APU in the
Colonel
bleed.
Fighter.
Delivery, Qantas 415, any update?
Packs are off for the start. It is night time, it's rather cold, so don't need them for the air conditioning. Let's get rid of the ground.
Qantas 415, sorry, did you accept the route?
ground connections.
We don't have.
Qantas
415.
We don't have
My
any.
apologies. I
Can
sent
you
that to
send
the
us
wrong
the
call sign.
PDC?
I'll send you a
Qantas
new
415.
route.
Sorry, go again for Qantas 415.
Okay, though. Before start checklist is complete.
Qantas 415. My apologies. I
And
sent
it's
it to
ground
a
on
wrong call sign. I sent you a
1265.
new route. Let me know if you can accept.
Yeah, we've got it now. Stand by for Qantas 415.
Ground on Juliet 1 and 8.
Information is Papa.
1984, thanks very much.
Oh, I don't know
Mike
the damn
November
airport.
Echo Romeo, we're at domestic 5 and we're ready for taxi.
Pushback.
Station calling for taxi, call sign only please. Mike Sierra November Echo Romeo. Mike Sierra November Echo
Transponder.
Romeo, contact ground 121.7. 217 November Echo Romeo.
Ground now 5
95 ground. FedEx 227, continue taxi Alpha to the Alpha 6 holding point 3 for left.
Continue taxiing on Alpha to the holding point runway 34 left, FedEx 227.
Qantas 95, Sydney ground.
No, any key. Good fun. Got a love over 747 hours off here.
Taxi Golf Alpha Lima hold short 34 left, contact 95.
Okay, the mains go in.
Qantas 95 negative, it's Golf Alpha
that,
to
we'll
the
be ready in a
Alpha
minute.
6 holding point 34 left.
Golf
Before
Alpha
start
Alpha
checklist
6
is
hold short
complete.
34 left, contact 95.
Check. City ground, Cathay 28 is at cargo apron 3. Ready for push, we have Papa.
Cathay 28, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Cathay 28.
Actually, Cathay 28, hold your pushback please.
Holding it, Cathay 28.
12 for 822, apologies, almost forgot about you, pushback approved.
Push approved, 12 for 822, thank you sir.
There goes someone out. Always fun watching an aircraft take off over the top of the other aircraft. Even cooler when it's runway 34 left. Looks good at night. Nose will be to the left. Yeah, I do like that. When you're driving under the runway 34 left tunnel. Or Alpha taxiway. Oh, sometimes at Sydney. Not that much, but yeah, occasionally.
Sydney ground, FedEx 227 is approaching the holding point, runway 34 left.
FedEx 227, report ready on the tower frequency 120.5, Cadet.
We'll report when ready to 120.5, FedEx 227.
Hello, Qantas 25 by 74, request push.
Who's pushing, and is it this guy? Is he being cleared to? I saw his nose move, so I'm assuming
Qantas
that he's
25, Sydney
getting
ground,
lifted up
Cadet,
now.
pushback approved.
Present superior, Qantas 25.
Yep, there he goes. Cool, once he skips out behind us, we'll be ready.
Ground, contact 95. I have received from delivery that I have to depart at runway 34 right, not 34 left.
Got an FMS request, which is going to be the
Qantas
winds,
95, my apologies. If you'd like, you can change to 34 left, otherwise I can get you on 34 right.
I want to take off. I want to depart at 34 right, contact 95.
Thanks, ground. We're just waiting on pushback. The aircraft behind us is pushing, so we'll need to let them clear first. The bridge isn't, but the beach sure is, and the beach is right next to the bridge. So if you go under the bridge coming out of the city towards Dolls Point direction, the first turn to the left gets you past the old control tower. Then there's a big parking space right next to the old control tower, and there's a beach in front of that. So if you go down on the beach, you can walk up to where the runway is basically. There's a fence line on the runway, and you can pretty much climb the rocks there or go around inside the bush, and you'll be underneath the wing of a 747's winglet. It's so wide that it actually passes over the top of your head if you want to be that close. Or you can go back into the beach and A, be at the beach, B, watching aircraft that are right there. I think it's best spot for runway 34 left, arrivals and departures. It becomes far less interesting when it's runway 16s. For runway 16, you want to go next to the IKEA up there, which I think is in the scenery. There, yeah, that IKEA. So there's a car park for the IKEA, and then there's a little road that comes down, pretty much pops you about there where my mouse is now, which is a really good spot, in my opinion. A lot of trucks parked there though, so it can be a little dodgy, but you know. Runway 16 operations in the daytime, go there. Then of course you have Shep's Mound, which is right underneath the main control tower, over there somewhere, between the two runways. And that's good for both 16s and 34s, really. Slightly better for 16s than 34s, but still, it's fine. Then there's a golf club just on the, past the end of runway 07, right about here somewhere. There's also a little baseball stadium over there too. A baseball stadium. And yeah, a golf course. And if you park past the golf course's main club parking area, there's a spot here that's like overviews runway 07, which is pretty cool. Just some meatballs. Nice. There is a car park. Well, it's not really a car park. It's a area where you can place a car off the road on the 2.5 end, but you can probably only fit maybe 5, 6, maximum 10 cars up there. And you've got the actual main road between you and the runway, and it's not the best. But it's serviceable. They don't use runway 25 that much anyway. That's all the spots I can think of. I think the international terminal has a spot there, and the guys in that YouTube channel, Sydney Spotters, tend to go up in that spot. I've rarely ever been there because it's really a pain to get to. You have to go inside the terminal, so parking cars is not free. All the other spots are free. See what we're doing over here. Yeah, most of them coming out of Melbourne going into Sydney today, which is pretty standard because yeah, Orbx Melbourne is horrendous on your system, whereas Flytampa Sydney is not too bad. So it's good to take off out of there because you get out of there, but going inbound, as you turn final, you get freezes and the frame rate goes down and it's awful. So I think a lot of the aircraft will be coming out of Melbourne up to Sydney. That's my strategy. P3D for going to Melbourne, and Microsoft Flytampa for leaving. We really need a performance update for Orbx. I just gut all the insides of the terminals. It's like, is that a nice person that's sitting at a terminal? Gone. Is that a 4K texture? Gone. Is that a car park with 200 yellow taxis? Gone. Not as many yellow taxis in Melbourne anymore, by the way. They're all Ubers these days. Where did ground go? Apparently we're not on ground anymore. That's great.
Cathay 28, sitting ground.
Cathay 28. Apparently we disconnected the radio. We're back.
Cathay 28, no worries, behind the Toll Express, Boeing 737, pushback approved, behind.
Behind the 737, pushback approved, behind. Cathay 28. Toll Express, move. Ah, meatballs at IKEA. Yeah, that makes sense. Now I understand. Yeah, exactly. Turn all the optionals on and it's like, how many frames do you want? Like, 1? Hey Grand, we are cleared to push.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Started well.
We are starting 4-3, then 2-1. Okay, for starting the motor, number 4 set to run, and we'll start 3 simultaneously because we can. Same deal. 3 set run. Let the FADEC do its thing. And up here, I'll get that ready.
Afternoon, Sydney Tower. This is Malaysian 140 Heavy requesting pushback tail to the left.
Malaysian 140 Heavy, contact ground 121.7.
Copy that, 121.7.
Temp zones want to be
125, assigned departure heading 290 degrees. Report ready on the tower frequency 120.5. Good day.
Arrival heading 290 degrees, car tower 120.5 on the front side.
Hey Veda, good to see you. How's life treating you? Where you at? I have 2 good engine starts. Yep. 3 and 4 are running. I'll start 1 and 2
over 6, on 25, sorry, on 24 left.
Qantas 25
That's
still
rising,
ground.
1 and 2.
Sorry, my apologies.
All good.
Hydraulics. Something coming up out of 3-4. Parking brake set.
Cathay 509er, report your bay number. Cathay 509er, report your bay number.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect. Unlocking gear.
Copy that. I have 2 good starts. We'll start flaps 10. And checklist. Careful taxi, anti-ice, not required. Recall checked, is clear. And waiting on the ground equipment. Checking the flight controls now. Is that the one? No. That one. That's bad.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Alrighty. All the way to the right. Forward. And all the way to the left. Back. Back to the center. Rudder.
Cathay 509er, contact ground 121.7.
Run the checklist. Okay, 4 takeoff checks, flaps at 10. Checklists are complete.
12-822, confirm you're squawking 7211.
Right,
12-823, that's affirmative, mode 6, walking 7211.
Wings at.
12-822, thanks, report ready on the tower frequency 120.5, good day.
There we go.
12-826.
Run it off. To the ground, Cathay 28, ready for taxi with Papa.
Cathay 28, taxi Alpha, cross runway 25, Alpha 6 holding point 3 for left.
Taxi Alpha, cross 25, Alpha 6, 3 for left, Cathay 28. Alrighty, park and brake is released. Pedals only, just like the 737. Or the 777, for that matter.
Qantas 22, request taxi.
Qantas 22, information for park QNH 1025, taxi Golf Alpha, Alpha 6 holding point 34 left and cross runway 25.
Yeah, by power.
Information for park, taxi Golf Alpha, Alpha 6, runway 34 left and cross 25, Qantas 22.
Cleared across. And we're facing away from terminal, straight out into the bay. Gonna try that weather radar.
Monitor radar display. Go around. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead.
Qantas 22, give way to the Cathay Boeing 747 on Alpha.
Give way to the 747 on Alpha, Qantas 22.
Someone's giving way to us. Terrain on my side.
Approaching 07.
Crossing. Qantas spotted. Make way for the Queen, indeed. If you want to be first, you got to get something bigger.
Sydney ground, g'day, Qantas Australia, request pushing start.
Qantas 159, connect ground 121.7.
121.7, sorry about that, Qantas 129.
Indeed. Give way to the better aircraft, there you go. There's an Atlas. P3D costs a lot of money because all the scenery is not free, basically. The scenery it comes with is basically...
Cathay 28, report ready on the tower, frequency 120.5, Cathay.
120.5, Cathay 28. Having some issues with my push button on the stick. Gonna flip over, 1205, and back. It takes a lot of money.
Evening, Air 231 on final 7 miles.
Actually, yeah. It's just the scenery, really, and ActiveSky.
Air 231,
actually, there's a lot of money.
Tower today.
But the PMDG aircraft, the scenery, which is multiple layers of scenery. We have Flytampa Sydney. Below Flytampa Sydney is Orbx Australia. Below that is Orbx Global. We have ActiveSky.
Actually, Sulphate
22 aircraft scenery down in
wait runway 34 left.
In Melbourne as well.
Line up and wait 34 left, Sulphate 22.
Nav data. Apart from that, the aircraft that you see outside are all freeware.
And Qantas 420, make a right on to Bravo 9 and contact ground 121.7, see ya.
So the AI
right, Bravo 9, ground 121.7, Qantas 420, yeah.
Free stuff. But there's not much free in here. The aircraft outside, and that's it.
Sulphate 22, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 34 left, Sulphate 22, thanks.
City Tower, Cathay 28, Alpha 6, holding shot. Go around this corner here, up to the red line.
Cathay 28, thanks. Yeah.
Cathay 28, holding shot. And stopped. Right.
Japan 231, runway 34 left, clear to land.
34 left, clear to land, Japan Air 231.
Japan Air.
Sulphate 22, contact departures, see ya.
I think all up the 747 from PMDG, because you had to have 2 aircraft to make the Dash 8, you have to have the 400 as well. Ended up being like $150, $160 one of aircraft that was sitting there, which cost more than P3D itself.
Cathay 28, runway 34 left, line up and wait.
34 left, line up wait, Cathay 28. Parking brake is off.
Sydney Tower,
lights on.
Qantas 22, we're ready at Alpha 6.
Qantas 22, g'day.
Strobes.
And FYI, the new departure frequency is 1244 for anyone who's on this frequency.
Approaching 3, 4, left.
Sydney Tower, Japan Air 231 vacating runway 34 left at Bravo 9.
Japan Air 231 vacating contact ground 121.7. See you later.
Ground 121.7, Japan Air 231, see you later too, have a good
On runway 34 left.
That's something we're missing out of PMDG 777 at the moment. We all on? We are all on.
And Cathay 28, just for information, I'm just waiting for traffic up ahead to cross the runway before I give you clearance.
Cathay 28, copy that. We're confirming the departure is 1244.
Hey, so it'll be 1244 now.
Utah Dragon 54, short of tree for left at Lima.
On runway 34 left. On runway 34 left.
Sorry, was that velocity 289?
Dragon 54 is at Lima, short of tree for left.
That velocity, I think it is, crossing. Is that velocity?
Dragon 54.
Yeah, it is. Virgin Australia is on the runway, crossing.
Cathay 28, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 34 left, clear for takeoff. Cathay 28, heavy.
On runway 34 left.
Looks for 50%.
On runway 34 left.
34 left confirmed. 50% thrust stable. Toga.
Airspeed alive.
Check. Cross check.
Dragon 54 on Lima, cross runway 34 left, and then Alpha to Alpha.
Gear up.
On Lima, cross 34 left, Alpha 6, on point, 34 left, Dragon 54.
The TIE Fighter squall. Over we go.
Velocity 289, Sydney Tower.
City departures, Cathay 28, climbing 5,000, passing 1,900.
Okay, 28 identified, climb by seat flight level 280.
Climb by seat flight level 280, Cathay 28.
Sydney departure, Japan 6, heavy climbing by the Murphy 7 departure.
Station close, go back.
280 set. Little with trim.
Station close, UPS 8.
UPS 8, confirm.
UPS 8 identified, climb by seat flight level 280.
Well, 628 for UPS 8 heavy.
Sydney approach velocity 23, Sydney 10,000.
Flaps 5.
Station close, stand by hail.
Flap 5. Flaps 1, speed check, flaps 1.
Station calling, taken.
Velocity 23, descending 10,000.
Velocity 23, descend by the star, correction, velocity 23, descend by the star 6,000, runway 3 for left, expect independent visual approach.
Flaps up, speed check.
Descending with the star 6,000, expect independent visual approach, velocity 20.
Jetstar 64, turn right, heading 150, contact Sydney, director 126, 1 today.
Right heading 150 degrees and contact director 126.1, just sort of 6 degree.
Something enjoyable about hand flying a 7.4.
Just 899, descend 6000, fly heading 070, report runway 34 right inside.
6000 and you say heading 340, just 899?
899, 070.
070 and we have the field inside, just 899.
899.
Rex A23 at 9000 feet, heading 63.
Rex A23, descend by star 6000, runway 34 right, expecting independent visual approach.
Rex A23, descend by star 6000, expect visual approach.
Standard set, cross track.
Just 64, contact Sydney, director 125.3, g'day.
Still hand flying. Out of 10,000 feet, we're accelerating now to 300.
Sydney approach, just 528.
That's a good thing about boxes, you don't need to worry about passengers falling over, you can just hand fly this as much as you want.
Just 654, Sydney approach.
At least up to flight level 280. After that,
just 654. Just 654, Sydney approach, are you there?
Clearly not. Just 60 foot has gone missing.
The A23, contact director 125.3. 125.3. Just 899, turn right heading 150, contact Sydney director 125.3.
Right heading 150, 125.3, just 899.
Off the accident.
Bit of trim movement as we pass through wings level and roll out the other side. Still hand flying. We're out of 18,000 feet on the climb.
Approach just start 528, checking in on descent 9 set.
Just off 528, apologies. Stand by star 7000, runway 34 right, expecting independent visual approach.
Down to 7000, expecting individual approach, just start 528.
Team 22, December, star 6000, fly heading 070, report runway 34 right inside. 6000, heading 070, code team 22.
Approach today, just start 530, setting to 10,000, left to pass, speed 290 knots.
Just off 530, December, star 6000, runway 34 right, correction 34 left, expecting independent visual approach.
Start to 7000, 34 left IVA, just start 530. 1.478.
Sinking the heading. Sorted.
1.478, city approach.
I'm actually heading manual YSSY. Do I need to do something?
Station calling, call sign only.
1.478.
1.478, stand by.
The guys coming in from Rube are going to join us. It's 120 miles ahead, that's going to be an issue.
Sydney approach, Qantas 460 out.
It's likely to be something like a 737 or
468, December, star 7000, runway 34 right, expecting independent visual approach.
Class 7000, 34 right, Conical TX.
Yes, correct.
Rex 823
Threading into that gap. Alright.
Rex
Autopilot
823,
on
you'll
left.
lead to 6,000, climb 6,000.
25,000 feet of hand flow line there.
6,000.
Always a bit of fun. Hi there, Paul. Hope you're well. Topping out our climb.
Qantas 478, I am actually waiting.
Qantas 478, what's your approximate position? I can't find you on the radar.
Sorry, say again?
What's your approximate position? I cannot find you on radar. Qantas 478, standby, break, just correction, Qantas 347, contact Sydney, correction, Melbourne, Center 125.0.
He's probably
City approach, g'day, just 526, understood 10,000 on top.
We'll be going up Wollongong.
536, standby, break, team at 22, turn right, heading 150, contact director 125.3.
Right, 150, 125, team at 22. Qantas 478, I went beyond your radar because you didn't give me any instructions and I was moving on west up.
I need to do the 300 again. Been a little while.
Qantas 478, I didn't ask that, I asked your approximate position. Team at 22, contact director 125.3. Velocity 23, contact director 125.3.
25-3, velocity 23.
Cathay 28 northeast, flight level 280.
Cathay 28, apologies, contact Melbourne Center 125.0.
150 to Cathay 28.
BBS 8, contact.
Melbourne Center, Cathay 28, flight level 280, Wollongong.
Cathay 28, have a good day.
FedEx cargo, 300. Nice. I would choose the MD-11, but 300 is cool, and it's time to take it out again. It's been too long. Last time we flew the 300, we ended up with that freeze where all the buttons and screens just stopped functioning. That was annoying. See this aircraft coming off course here? I have a suspicion he's heading off to Razzie instead of Lease. Razzie's the old waypoint between Sydney and Melbourne. Or longer.
5 contact center 123.75 good evening.
The flight from Sydney to Melbourne always has a bunch of like female nicknames on its waypoints. We've had Narelle, that's gone. We've got Lizzie still, now we have Lise.
Qantas 905, contact center 123.75.
Indeed. We'll do.
123.75, good day, contact 95.
New update there.
Yeah,
I'll schedule myself to do that sometime tomorrow probably.
That's the 882 report back.
Yeah.
I was looking at Victorian musicians for theatre hire.
8 flight level 380 in Alberta. Due sequencing, flight level 340 is 360 available on stairs.
360 sounds fine, Cathay 28.
Cathay 28, climb flight level 360.
Climb flight level 360, Cathay 28. 360 set. Off we go, we'll make that the final.
EPSA climb flight level 400.
Circle repeat for EPSA.
EPSA climb flight level 400.
Says on the Facebook, Victorian musicians for theatre. Basically, they look for depth players. Now they're looking for a trumpet player to depth for one of the shows, Shrek the musical. Fun one. Unfortunately, it's times I can't do because it's associated with the school, so it's inside the school period times. Thursday at like 12 o'clock noon until 3:45 p.m. Like, yeah.
347, resume navigation, clear direct leaf, flight level 380.
Apparently they've already filled it anyway. Would have been a fun show to play though.
On 347, resume navigation, clear direct leaf, flight level 380.
380 and clear direct to lead, contact 347.
Good old lease. And I'm going to drop some of these lights. Leave the logo in for now, so I can go outside and have a look at it. Nearly a full moon. Just a little bit past the full moon.
Jetstar 529, contact Melbourne Centre 123.75 evening. Jetstar 529, contact Centre 123.75 evening. UPS 8, resume navigation, clear direct lead, flight level 400.
1,000 to go.
All navigation right, lead of level 400, B-LJC.
So it's Tasman, and he's up at 380, alright, that makes sense. Probably need to slow down soon enough, given that this aircraft is 40 miles ahead of it, and it's a 737. So I'm going to go back to Econ.
471, contact Centre 123.75 good evening.
And on performance, going to drop that down to a 60.
Yeah, it's in the back, sorry.
0.817. Still faster than them, but well, got to blast through the traffic.
Jetstar 529 set up.
Just realised that's my main view, let's not use that one. Let's use this one. Oh yeah, that's right. We don't even have a back. I thought there was something back there. Clearly not. We are flying just a box. And I do have a checklist to complete, which is landing gear up, flaps are up, checklist complete. About there, I reckon.
Nice, November. Romeo contact center 132, correction 123.75 meters.
123.75, thank you very much for your air traffic control. Have a good night, November Caribbean.
Melbourne Center, just confirming, what's the last message for just above Lima Romeo?
Just above Lima Romeo, contact center 123.75.
Contact Melbourne Center 123.75, just above Lima Romeo, have a good night.
Velocity 882, contact center 123.75 DT.
123.75, good evening, Velocity 882, good day.
Yeah, that aircraft 30 miles in front of us. Probably doing Mach decimal 7, 8 or something like that. So that's in this cluster. Yeah, that's us there, look at that. 737 and us. Right under it. This is a bit of gap in front of us, so probably the biggest gap here, apart from the aircraft that were there. Really? Sometimes it works, but I don't know. Have a funny feeling that's the end of Milkrun Monday. I don't even know when my schedule lets me fly again. Possibly next Milkrun Monday after this one, which is a spilled. Yeah, it's pretty dead. There's no camber online either, so I can't do a cheapo. That's anticlimactic.
Contract 22, contact channel 123.75, good evening.
122.75 for top rate 22. Thanks for your service, have a good evening.
Yeah, we're done. Ah, we're back. What? Okay, that took much longer than expected, and then it's come back. Didn't expect that. Yeah, pausing for a little while means that we're back behind that other aircraft, so we'll stay back here. Only 20 miles in it. Let's slow down.
Order 347 and UPFA contact Melbourne 7129 and Oklahoma, good evening. Order 347 and UPFA contact Melbourne 7129 and
129.8 from 347.
UPFA contact channel 129 at this point.
Consider it as a YSSY.
Senna just dropped offline randomly too. Reckon he had another crash. 1298 should be our next. We'll stay here for a little while. Meanwhile, we might get Melbourne ATIS from here.
Runway 34 for departures via Mike November Golf Nonix Josel and Bojan. Runway 27 for all other departures. Wind 010 degrees, 9 knots. Visibility greater than 10 kilometers. Temperature 12. QNH 1023. On first contact with Melbourne ground or approach, notify receipt of information kilo. Time check, 1005.5. Melbourne Terminal Information Kilo. Expect GLS or ILS approach. Runway 27 for arrival. Runway 34 for departures via Mike November Golf Nonix Josel and Bojan. Runway 27 for all other departures. Wind 010 degrees, 9 knots. Visibility greater than 10 kilometers. Temperature 12. QNH 1023. On first contact with Melbourne ground or approach, notify receipt of information kilo.
Info kilo 27. I'm on frequency 1250. Alright, doesn't exist anymore. When do we cross? Very, very, very soon. Let's do it now.
Velocity 883. Sierra Charlie Zulu, contact Sydney, approach 124.4, good day.
We're in ELW? It's ELW.
Sierra Charlie Zulu, contact Sydney, approach 124.4.
Yeah, ELW. The one.
And I contact 347, sorry, vehicle.
Melbourne Center, contact 95, just keeping the heading 180.
Qantas 95, Melbourne Center, good day, break, Jetstar 520, climb now, flight level 370.
Jetstar 520, climbing now, flight 370, Melbourne Center, good day, Jetstar 529, flight level 360.
Jetstar 529, Melbourne Center, good day, star clearance is the Lizzie 9 Alpha, arrival runway 27, when ready, descend flight level 250.
Lizzie 9 Alpha, arrival runway 27, when ready, descend flight level 250, Jetstar 529.
Jetstar.
Stop climb 120 for Jetstar 531.
Jetstar 531, sorry, say again.
Confirm stop climb to 120.
Jetstar 531 via the star down to 9000, Melbourne QNH is 1023.
Roger, 950, Jetstar 531.
Jetstar 594, Melbourne Center, you with me?
Yep, we've after follow Facecam.
Jetstar 594, increase max speed, descend now via the star, flight level 250.
Yeah, we're descending now to 250 and we're max speed for Jetstar 594, sorry about that.
Melbourne Centre, Cathay 28, flight level 360, we're at Macca's 180.
Cathay 28, Melbourne Center, semi. Delta Romeo Sierra, you can descend now via the star, flight level 250 when ready.
When ready via the star 250, Delta Romeo Sierra.
Need auto brake 3 if we're on runway 27.
Center, Qantas 181, lower.
Qantas 181, Melbourne Center.
Melbourne Center, contact 95.
Qantas 95, Melbourne Center, sorry, turn right, clear direct Lizzie.
Turn right, direct
Lizzie.
60, contact 95.
9 Alpha, I suspect. Complete. And for the approaches, 27.
Jetstar 756, descend via the star to 9000, Melbourne QNH 1023. Confirm your tracking direct Lizzie.
Descend flight level, what flight levels is that for?
That one.
Thing, we are not tracking.
The other option would be the VOR approach or the Arnav approach.
Jetstar 756, direct Lizzie down via the star to 9000, Melbourne QNH is 1023.
Descend flight level, 9000 feet, Melbourne QNH as 1023.
Okay, this is unlikely.
Jetstar 756, please increase max speed.
Will do, 756.
Jetstar 531, contact Melbourne approach 132.0,
The
good night.
less likely approach is via Balti, Oundle, runway 34.
Qantas 471, turn left heading 180.
If it is 34,
Qantas 471, turn left heading 180.
Straight in.
Left heading 180, Qantas 471.
With minimums of
Qantas 471, descend flight level 250, expect to be Lizzie 9 Alpha, runway 27.
I'm expecting to get, and we will accept 27 for the approach. 263, 109.3, intercepting at 3,000 feet. So
Papa, Foxtrot Golf 7 to November, Melbourne.
And minimum 610.
Control, good evening, Habibi 301 with you, flight level 340.
Station calling, just say your call sign only.
Habibi 301 and we are 240, not 340.
Habibi 301, Melbourne Center, climb, correction, descend, flight level 190.
Descend flight level 190, Habibi 301.
Papa Foxtrot Golf 7 to November, climb flight level 390.
Thanks, 390, Pacific Cargo 7 to November.
Center, good day, Qantas 12 passing flight level 130, climbing 54.
Yes, so it is runway 27,
Qantas 12,
vacate to Mike,
heading
then
360.
Echo, crossing runway 34.
That's heading
there,
360,
using runway 34 for takeoff. And then probably Alpha, all the way down to Juliet.
Qantas 181, contact Melbourne approach 132.0.
Try to come off on Foxtrot, but more likely to leave on Echo, and then Mach's the same.
Jetstar 9.
Doesn't really give us that much of an advantage above the extra runway.
Jetstar 594, Melbourne Centre.
We're not horrendously heavy today.
Sorry, Jetstar 594, descend now via the star 9000, Melbourne QNH 1023.
102 for the QNH and descend at 9004, Jetstar 594, Mike.
Yeah, perfectly fine. Look at that.
Jetstar 5 Lima Romeo, descend via the star 9000, Melbourne QNH 1023.
Descend via star 9000 at QNH 1023, South Lima Romeo.
We could go flaps 25, we're so light. Probably flying empty, sitting into Melbourne, picking up stuff in Melbourne. Alright.
Jetstar 556, request call.
You can do it, flaps 25. Actually no, this is Cathay. We do flaps 30 all the time. We're not like
Jetstar 556, confirm that was 370.
Over 370, Jetstar 556.
Jetstar 556, climb now flight level 370.
Thank you, call intelligence 370, Jetstar 556.
So approach speed will be 130, technically 7, gotta go 138.
Emirates 512, increase max speed please.
Increase max speed, Emirates 512.
Velocity 882, do you have a star clearance?
Velocity 882, negative.
Velocity 882, star clearance is Lizzie 9 Alpha, arrival runway 27, when ready, down to flight level 250.
Behind us, so yeah, I've decided to slow it down, make that small 80, it's not too much of an issue. And we'll just like hang behind this crowd. Better than just pushing straight into that gap there, which isn't really a gap, given that there's two aircraft right on top of each other.
Jetstar 529, turn left heading 180.
So yeah, we'll just hang at the back.
Heading 180, Jetstar 529.
Indeed, several contestants out here tonight. Good to see them.
Qantas 784, contact Melbourne approach 132.0.
From 132.0, thanks for good coverage, 784.
Delta Romeo Sierra, increase max speed on descent please, and descent flight level 130.
So this is your approach, runway 27. Coming out of Lizzie into Alpha, above 9,000, mate, above 5.
Emirates 512, same Mach number.
Endem at 3, and then visas 285 knots.
Please repeat that, Emirates 512.
185 knots.
Emirates 512, just say your Mach number.
Flap. And straight on to ILS runway 27 from visas.
0.76.
Visas at 2,500.
Emirates 512, thanks.
And straight down 263 degrees.
Korean Air 521, contact Melbourne Centre 129.8, expect start.
And if we do need to go around, it's red head 4,000.
12907, 52. Melbourne Centre Qantas 45 with you, passing flight level 160.
Pre-descent, recall checked, notes. Orbx ready to
Qantas 45, Melbourne Centre, good day, climb flight level 350.
It's going to be 132 and London 610, approach river complete.
Qantas 471, bit quiet there, say again.
471, how long will we be on deck?
Qantas 471, I've got you in a sequence, just continue heading 180.
Jetstar 635 for the 10.
Disc goes out. There we are. Crossing restriction. 3,000.
Just star 655.
Just star 655, descend via the star flight level 130.
Just fire star flight level 130, just star 655.
Melbourne, my Sierra November, Echo Romeo approaching, top of the descent.
Yeah, that's not. I've already done.
Mike Sierra November and X-ray.
11 and a half hour shift.
Sierra November Echo Romeo. Descend now, flight level 130.
130 November Echo Romeo.
They want me to start at 5 in the morning.
And Echo Romeo, have I given you a start clearance?
29 miles from Melbourne.
Echo Romeo, have I given you a start clearance?
To SN.
Not sure it is.
Stop you there, say again.
November Echo Romeo is going into SN.
Thanks, could you advise preferred runway?
What's the wind looking like?
Melbourne wind 010 degrees 12 knots.
They can't take me until 6 a.m.
We're happy to do a visual for 5. It'll be fine.
Echo Romeo, thanks, expect that.
Copy that.
Yeah. So I might be starting work at 6 a.m. Not 5 a.m.
Velocity 882, descend when ready, flight level 130.
130,
Jetstar 756, contact Melbourne approach 132.0, good night.
132.0.
They'll have to step me on. That'll just work me an 8-hour shift tomorrow instead of a 12. Gee.
Habibi 300, correction 301, confirm you're tracking Ebony.
To be fair, I only did like 10 and a half hours today.
We're tracking, heading...
Yeah, they can't step me from a 6...
My apologies, track
Yeah,
Orbx.
I finished at 6 p.m. So they can't start me at 5. They can start me at 6. Need that 12-hour gap.
Melbourne control, about you and with you.
Union.
Cebu 312, Melbourne Center. Cebu 312, climb now, flight level 350.
Climbing to flight level 350, about you.
Qantas 470 on right, turn clear, direct Lizzie.
Let's make this descent speed slower.
Melbourne
it's already slow enough.
notifier request arrival clearance.
262. I was thinking, make sure it's less than 280 knots. It already is. Cool.
Lizzie 9 Alpha, runway 27, contact 95.
Qantas 95, descend, maintain flight level 130.
Descend, maintain flight level 130, contact 95.
Qantas 95, make that flight level 13, correction 150, please.
150, contact 95.
Qantas 471, please, max speed, descend, flight level 130.
Forecasters already in. Beauty.
Melbourne Center, Top Right 20 calling.
Top rate 22, Melbourne Center, sorry, cleared Busy 9 Alpha, Rapper runway 27, descend flight level 250.
Cleared Lizzie and Alpha, runway 27, cleared to flight level 250, top rate 22.
Qantas 12, right turn, clear direct Ebony.
Right turn, clear direct Ebony, Qantas 12.
Melbourne Center, Cathay 28, nearing top descent and happy to slow down then much as needed.
Cathay 28, standby. So Cathay 28, cleared Busy 9 Alpha, arrival runway 27, descend now via the south flight level 130.
Lucy 5 Alpha, arrival runway 27 and level 130, Cathay 28.
Delta Romeo Sierra, descend via the star 9, 1000 Melbourne QNH 1023.
9000 1023, Delta Romeo Sierra.
Level 130.
Center, top right 22. We're expecting the Alias Yankee or the Zulu for runway 27.
Yes.
Top right 22, expect Yankee.
Expect Yankee to top right 22.
Top right 22, descend flight level 130, I'm ready.
When ready, descend flight level 130, top right 22.
UPS 8, same Mach number.
Weather radar on my side, not that there's much weather out there tonight.
Mark 8.
Couple of mild clouds, that's everything.
UPS 8, heavy, reduce Mach 80, please.
Delta Mach 80, you best I can.
And UPS 8 heavy cleared the Lizzie 9 Alpha arrival runway 27, when ready descend flight level 250.
Super list arrival runway 27 and ready descend to flight level 250, you best I can.
Qantas 347,
you're cleared Lizzie 9 Alpha arrival runway 27, when ready descend flight level 250.
Big massive gap behind me, so yeah, the slower we go the better. For a traffic control, that is. Not for Cathay, but we are cargo. It's not like they've got passengers that need to make connections.
Jets 594 doing this contact arrival.
Got a few boxes that need to be thrown onto trucks.
Jets 594, firm contact approach 132.0, good night.
Setting a Qantas 401 heavy maintaining 400.
Qantas 401.
Bunch of packages and mail. We're probably going to.
That's 5 Lima Romeo, contact ground approach
132.4.
Qantas 494, standby, break, Jets 5 Lima Romeo, contact ground approach 132.0.
The day after tomorrow, probably. We're on descent.
Melbourne Centre, Qantas 9428 on the ground at Canberra, request going into the city.
Qantas 9428, standby, no report traffic
Canberra.
Canberra.
What that altimeter setting was again.
Anyway.
Jets 655, descend via the Star 9000, Melbourne QNH 1023.
Jets via the Star 9000, 1023.
Melbourne Terminal Information Lima.
Velocity 882, when ready, descend via the Star 9000, Melbourne QNH 1023.
Runway 27 for arrivals. Runway 34 for departures Viaduct Mike November Golf Nonix Dosal and Bojas. Runway 27 for all other departures.
I'm Melbourne, good evening.
Wind
347.
010 degrees. 12 knots.
Bound to Navigraph.
Cab OK.
Qantas 347, thanks.
QNH 1023. On first contact with Melbourne ground or approach. Notify receipt of information Lima.
UPS 8, reduce Mach 78.
1023 set, both sides. And let's get frequency sorted
Qantas
out.
471, say again.
So we want 1205.
Qantas 471, maintain flight 132.
And we'll want the ground frequency, which I believe is 1217.
Jets 529, turn left heading 090.
That's ready.
Left heading 090, Jets 529.
Alright. We've got approach, tower, and ground, and that's all we'll need.
Emirates 512, contact Melbourne Centre 129.8, expect star.
129.8, expect star, Emirates 512. Thank you.
Jets 556, contact Melbourne Centre 129.8, expect star.
129.8, did star 556, cheers mate.
Jets 520, Melbourne Centre 129.8, expect star.
129.8, Jets 575.
Once we get an altitude.
So the Qantas 494.
Still under flight level.
Qantas 494, Melbourne Centre.
So the Qantas 494, good start.
Qantas 494, standby. Cathay 28, reducing minimum clean speed.
Minimum clean, Cathay 28. Okay, we need to go to, what was it, init, index, performance, cost index 0. Check what that gives us. 250.
Oh, CB 312, stop climb flight level 330.
I reckon we'll go 240.
To flight level 330.
240 is possible, 230 is possible if we need it.
Melbourne Center, Qantas 45, the CB just zipped right past us, might be on 2 times speed.
Qantas 45 didn't get that.
Fairly light today, so...
Yeah, the CB just zipped right past us, they might be on 2 times speed.
Yeah, Qantas 45 understood, I see.
It's more like it. 35, set. 230 was slightly below minimum, apparently. So 35 it'll be.
Habibi 301, contact Melbourne Center 132.2.
132.2, Habibi 301, bye-bye.
PFG 72 November, contact Melbourne Center 132.2.
132.2, bye, Pacific 7 November.
Qantas 412, contact Melbourne Center 132.2. Qantas 471, turn left heading 230.
494, eh? To the Milkrun? Good start.
Qantas 470, 01, descent 9000, Melbourne QNH 1023.
Attempt to just pop a little bit of brake there to get that extra 5 knots off it.
Delta Romeo Sierra, contact Melbourne approach 132.0, good night.
132, Delta Romeo Sierra.
CB 312, contact Melbourne Center 132.2, good night.
Contacting Melbourne Center 132.2, see ya.
Qantas 95, descend 9000, Melbourne QNH 1023.
Now.
Descend to 9000 feet, QNH 1023, contact 95.
Qantas 25, turn left heading 250. Jetstar 529, left turn, clear direct Lizzie.
Left turn, clear direct Lizzie, Jetstar 529.
Jetstar 529, descend, maintain flight level 130.
Descend, maintain flight level 130, Jetstar 529.
Melbourne Center, hello, Air Channel 301, passing flight level 150.
Yeah, TC over the top.
Air Channel 301, Melbourne Center, good day, climb flight level 370.
I might turn them down a touch today.
Active flight level 370, Air Channel 301.
Velocity 882, descend.
And just keep on going and going and going.
9000, up QNH 1023. Velocity 882, sorry, QNH.
So I'm holding off the altimeter because we haven't gotten altitude yet. We're just on the flight level still. We know it's going to be 1023 eventually. Let's see what she looks like outside. In fact, let's pop in some lights first. Make it pretty.
Qantas 471, that is the plan. Just got to coordinate with approach.
Melbourne Center, Qantas 45, just got a message from Center 132.2 to contact me.
Qantas 45, stand by. A firm, velocity 882, contact approach 1320.
Bunch of extra Melbourne centers just came online.
Qantas 95, turn left heading 230, expect runway 34.
747 always looks good.
The left heading 230, can you say again the heading contact 95?
Qantas 95, down to 9000, QNH 1023, expect runway 34. Qantas 45, Melbourne Centre.
Qantas 45.
Qantas 45, contact Melbourne Centre 132.2, good day.
132.2, see ya, Qantas 25.
Melbourne Centre, top right 22, left 5, level 380 for flight level 130.
Top right 22D, send via the star 9000, Melbourne QNH 1023.
Descend by star 9000, QNH 1023, top right 22.
Echo Romeo, descend via the star 9000, Melbourne QNH 1023. Mike, Sierra November Echo Romeo via the star 9000, QNH 1023. 9000, sorry, Echo Romeo cleared, sorry, Echo Romeo, expect back to.
Copy that, we're happy to do a visual.
Understood, expect that.
Melbourne Centre, very, very warm, good evening, Jetstar 237, flight level 180.
Jetstar 237, Melbourne Centre, good day, climb flight level 350.
350, Jetstar 237.
Cathay 28.
Jetstar 650, approach.
Jetstar 655, AFL approach 1320, good night.
150, Jetstar 655.
12 rate 22, stop, descent flight level 300, turn left heading 160.
Stop, descend at flight level 300, and just say again the heading?
Heading 140.
Heading 140, top right 22.
So my turn has been Caramel. Can I get below stage restriction for
Echo Romeo below 10,000 cancel speed. Velocity 882 on frequency. And Qantas 9428, good night.
That looks like a 1.6. It was, dang it.
Qantas 401, contact Melbourne Centre 132.2. Qantas 471, contact Melbourne approach 132.0, good night. Qantas 347, reporting get the left speed.
indicated at 275 from 347.
And Qantas 347.
Sorry,
Qantas 347, turn right heading 360, descend flight level 130.
130, right 330, we can go a little bit too high, got 347, thank you. Currently we're approaching 9,000, so I was just wondering if you'll be okay with us to close out from 1
November Echo Romeo, contact Bob approach 132.0, good night.
132.0.
Cathay 28 approaching 130.
Cathay 28 descend via star 9000, Melbourne QNH 1023.
9000 QNH 1023, Cathay 28.
And Cathay 28 cancel the speed.
That's a sweet, Cathay 28.
Qantas 95, contact Melbourne approach 132.0, good night. Top rate 22, turn left heading 090.
Left 090, top rate 22.
UPS 8, D75 is on 9, 1000, Melbourne QNH 1023. UPS 8 direct fly, back to track miles. UPS 8, take it. Corner 494, contact Melbourne Center 132 days, more to now. Corner 347, continue right turn heading 050. Continue right hand, right turn 050, 347.
Okay, all lit up, and altimeters are set.
Okay, China 301, contact Melbourne Center 132 days, more 2, good night.
132.2, action up with over goodbye.
10,000 feet on profile. Speed brake is aft.
Center, quarter 494.
Quarter 494, Melbourne Center.
Quarter 494, we've got a contact from...
Press speed 138.
Neil, quarter 494.
Quarter 494, so where are you?
Quarter 494. We are position 3 miles to the southwest of Aaron.
Quarter 494, gotcha, contact Melbourne Center 132 days, more 2, good night.
32 days, 3 months more.
Jetstar 529, increase max speed, please.
Increase max speed, Jetstar 529.
And Jetstar 529, descent now 9,000, Melbourne QNH 1023.
Descent 9,000, Melbourne QNH 1023, Jetstar 529.
Okay, that's right, 9,000.
So, Cathay 28, contact Melbourne approach 132 days, more 0, good night.
1320, Cathay 28. Melbourne approach, Cathay 28, 9,000 with Lima.
03, clear now for runway 34 approach. Report established.
Takeoff for Vatsim Melbourne.
Right, when running into left now heading 03, 0 cleared, RDAS, RNT, runway 34 approach. Report established.
Send up an interview, clear for RNT before approach, before approach,
Kicker Romeo,
We have runway start, I've actually established it on
down.
November, Echo Romeo, James, please control the airspace descending via the initial runway 26.
Flaps. Flaps 1. Let's go flaps 5. Speed check clock.
We'll report on the ground.
The 882 from that tower 120 there.
He didn't even stop. Cathay 28, 9,000.
Cathay 28, 75,000.
Down 5,000, Cathay 28. Start to set 5,000, set.
Qantas 440, contact Melbourne Center 123.
Pop on the brakes.
Lima Romeo, overshot center line there, are you visual with the engine?
1,000 feet too high. 1,600 too high. Back to the groove there.
Melbourne departure FedEx 1849, you want us over to South?
FedEx 1849, firm, sorry, contact center 12375.
12375, no problem at all, thanks for ATC, mate, have a good night, FedEx 1849.
Yes.
Melbourne departures, g'day, ground 46110, passing 2,700.
Flaps 10, speed check, pipe 10.
Ground 46110, departures identified, climb by the level 240, cancel speed restriction.
Climb by seats, level 240, cancel speeds, ground 46110.
Speed 180, set.
Quarter 697, left shot air, base control, services terminated, 1D, got 122, decimal.
50 decimal 8, corner 697, today.
Quarter 471, you visual. Quarter 471, runway 34, speed visual approach number 2. Visual approach, runway 3 quarters, Quarter 471. Quarter 95, D7 4000, runway 34, expect visual approach. Cathay to 8, descend at 5 star 3000.
7 stars 3000, Cathay to 8. $3,000, sir.
Just 105 Lima Romeo, contact tower 120.
Little low cloud out there tonight.
Station calling second. Quarter 471, thanks. Contact the tower 120 days. 25.
Upper CPS heavy, follow 140, welcome to the bus.
95, turn right, heading 320, descend 3000.
Turn right, heading 320, descend 3000, contact 95.
Front of 95, report wind visual. UPSA, Melbourne approach today, turn left heading 180, vectors, dial left, runway 2.
What is your project so far? So we can turn into the...
Melbourne, approach my here and open back on the ground and back to signature.
November Echo Romeo, thanks,
Thank you, have a good night.
Oceana Z5 ground 6110, contact number 123 days, 75 financial penalty.
12375, ground 46110, good night, hello.
What's the 882 departures today? What's the 882 turn left heading 1?
I believe I've got the runway in sight. Merging slightly. Crosswind's got us almost pointing at the runway right now. Drifting slightly.
Center line there, cleared visual approach runway 34.
There's about 20 knots, 24 knots, quartering crosswind from the right. Yeah, the nose is pointed straight out the runway.
Qantas 95, intercept extended center line, runway 34, speed visual approach.
So has this been cleared?
Can you say again, Qantas 95?
Qantas 95, intercept the extended
speed
center
160.
Line, speed visual approach, runway 34.
Intercept center line, clear back to approach runway
3000, set.
That's 95.
And glide side.
Cathay 28. Report that cleared Alex runway 27.
Clear last approach, runway 27, and we are established. Cathay 28.
Cathay 28, thanks, contact tower 120.
120.5, Cathay 28.
Melbourne, Chestnut 5 to be Melbourne.
And again, down. Melbourne Tower, Cathay 28, established 27.
Cathay 28, Melbourne Tower.
Flaps 20. Actually, flaps 30, all the way down. And approach. Speed 138. Set. Okay, checklist is all green. Checklist complete. All crosswind 11 knots.
Cathay 28, runway 27.
My aircraft. Runway 27, please land. Cathay 28. Great time to drop the OnlyFans account.
Cross 471, contact ground, command.
1000.
Tower, good evening, Qantas 95 on final runway 34.
Qantas 95, Melbourne Tower. Qantas 95, expect late landing clearance.
Slight drift. Correcting.
Approaching minimums.
Wings up.
Minimums.
Continue.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Qantas 95, runway 34, clear to land.
3,000 remaining.
Qantas 95, sir.
Gear out.
1,000 feet remaining.
Qantas 95, Melbourne Tower.
Qantas 95.
Qantas 95, runway 34, clear to land.
runway 34 clear to land, contact 95.
Cathay 28, remain at frequency, taxi Mike Echo, hold short runway 34.
Mike Echo, hold short 34 on this frequency, Cathay 28. Let's get that flap coming up. Weather radar off.
Local EG 882, Melbourne South.
Yeah, let's get that AP rolling.
Close 95, 1 to clear, contact ground 1 to 6.1. Correction 127.1.
127.1 today, but that's 85.
Qantas 95, my bad, that's 121.7.
121.7, but that's 85, thank you.
Singapore 9, runway 34, line up and wait.
Up and wait, runway 34, Singapore 9.
Cathay 28 on Echo, cross runway 34, contact ground on the other side, can I?
On Echo, cross 234 and on to the ground, Cathay 28.
Approaching 16.
There's the other runway. Over ground. Melbourne ground, Cathay 28. We are clear of runway 34 at Echo, heading down to Juliet.
Cathay 28, birthday.
Hotel 3 at the Cargo South.
Cathay 28, why is back to the house? Kristen, Hotel 3 taking the airborne.
Yeah, Hotel 2 is fine.
Cathay 28, no worries, back to the Alpha Juliet back.
Alpha Juliet to the bay, and Hotel 3, Cathay 28. Hotel 2 is right. Apparently Hotel 3 has someone on it, so Hotel 2 it is. Oh, great.
95, Alpha ground. Cathay 2 at the ball, please.
Yeah, right. We'll wait for him across and move.
Melbourne ground.
What's that, 25?
Yeah, Qantas 95, just tank to across. The tank to a double aircraft wrong. Where are you going?
Who knows? Nobody knows. He's not talking today.
I will go to the next nearby Qantas 95.
Yeah, Qantas 95, you got done with that, man. Taxi Tango, Commander there.
Taxi Tango, Qantas 95.
Here's on 802, ready for taxi.
Tango, hold
Tango, hold short Prepar, moving on day 02.
That one stopped. Those Qantas jets come out of left, right and centre, man. Yeah, he's stopped.
A79, we're ready for push and start.
Alright, let's get Hotel 2 ready to go.
Another ground on the principal for headroom perspective. Ground 74, taxi Alpha holding for Kilo on 34.
It's us.
Okay, Alpha Kilo holding for on 34. Okay, 79, Osmo Charlie. Osmo Charlie, West is A79.
Mini 737 sitting there on a gate.
Birthday today. It's in a way, take the Echo Alpha Golf today. Echo Alpha Golf today. What's the A79 for the group? What is the A79?
I'd say we're on station right now.
Taxi, Echo Alpha holding, Echo Alpha.
Taxi Echo, hold short Alpha. Sorry about going on the aircraft instead of Tango. Got lost.
Palace Boy wants us to come forward more, but we're almost touching the almost touching the fence at this point.
Sierra November Tango, taxi,
Another ground on the principal heading for pressure killer on the before.
74 times
120 provide a keeper up on the
Right, we are sorted. APU's on the bus. Shut.
Alpha holding point Kilo from Mason 4 New Zealand Lead 02.
Transponder. Cool, let's get on the ground. Power. Beacons off. There's that Perth. Hope you enjoyed it. Always fun flying the big metal. Let's get GSX going. Dampeners are in. Standby's off. Let's open some cargo doors. Well, I hope you enjoyed the flight. As I said, fairly thick work and other stuff schedule coming up this week, so I'm probably not going to be on much. There's a possibility of an F&O on Saturday morning, so that might be the next one. Other than that, next week on Monday. Next week is this build, and we'll be heading out for that one. Till then though, I have been Musical Aviator, and until probably Saturday morning, possibly for a train sometime in the afternoon, I will bid you all adieu. Thanks for flying with me to Melbourne. Have a good week. Bye for now.